Good morning, garden friends. My name is Leonila, and I am going to do an October tour for our vlog to keep up with um, our petunias, our bougainvilleas, our roses, our herb garden, and see what's working for us and what's not, and what's going to work for us in the winter and all that great stuff. So here's my daughter's garden. And then I'll show you the rest of the garden where we have our herbs and whatnot. So let's get started. Oh, one more thing. Thanks and shout out to Mr. Michael Davis for donating us the microphones, which we are testing them for the first time right now. Thank you, Mr. Davis, for donating the microphones to us to do our videos because sometimes we were not being heard properly with all the wind and whatnot. So let's start this October tour now. Let's start right over here. This Texas pot here that I have is a bougainvillea, which I planted. I grabbed it from one of these bougainvilleas. I forgot to even label it, what color it was. And I just got a cutting from one of these and then just placed it on a pot and it grew for me, but I kind of pruned it because it was um, in the way of something. I had it somewhere else and I put it moved it down here where I had more space. And these are our proven winners petunias. The snow, I'm sorry, these are the bubblegum series, and the white ones are the snowdrift series. And down here is a guard, carding mill David Austin rose, and over here is the Savannah heirloom roses down here. And let me go close my door because it opened. Okay, so moving right along over here, I have a fern right here. Kimberly fern is this one here. And down here I have a mint. And that is another rosemary. Again, so here are our roses. Oh, here's a rosemary. So beautiful. I put it on the ground. I will have to remove it from here in the winter time so it doesn't freeze. Down here is another of the roses. There's actually three in this section. So this one here is a Francis Mealand. It's an heirloom rose. And that one back there is a Claire Austin rose from David Austin Roses. I'm going to clean this out around them because these proven winners petunias are jumping into the roses. So I will clean those out. There are a couple of weeds, like for example this one here, in which I have to just remove them and then clean those out. Eventually, we will remove the petunias from here when we're starting to get more colder. Right now, I think we're at 68 degrees at this moment here in Houston, Texas, Zone 9A. And then let's move right along. Here's more petunias. Let's see here. This one here is Fragrant Plum. I think this is like a purplish one. Oh, wow, we have one actually. Let's show it. Well, it's not so vibrant right now, but hopefully we'll show you one that is looking really good. And this is our bougainvillea, the purple one here. I actually love bougainvilleas. More proven winners. Let's see. This one's the tags on the other side. Now these right here, all these that you see down here, these are called alyssums. And let me tell you, you walk through here and it smells like honey. These smell like honey. They smell so great. Alyssum, these were all planted by seeds and I absolutely fell in love with them. I just I want to be able to cover maybe the entire carpet place around here where I don't have the petunias. But this one here is called Love and Peace. And this one's really, really pretty as well. So let's move right along. This one here I forgot to label, but this one here is called Easy on the Eyes, and I need to put a label on there. Also, I need to clean out the area around it. And then, so yeah, there's some buds coming in here, right here. There's some buds, new buds coming in. And so I need to put more stepping stones in here. So then we have some zinnias growing right here. There's a zinnia coming. Here's another zinnia. Make sure I don't step on anything here. Here's another zinnia. They're going to bloom. There you go, they're going to bloom. That plant right there is from my son's garden, and so he gave me a couple of them. So the wind is blowing, and as the wind is blowing towards me, I can smell these alyssums, these right here. I can smell them. You can smell the honey just coming right into the honey's just like the breeze. You can smell the whole honey. This here is a gardenia. Here's some basil. And this one's a proven winner's. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a proven winner plant. Here's more alyssum. It's like purple and white. And let's jump over here. Let's see. This one here, this rose here is called John F. Kennedy. And it's so pretty. This one here is it's a bush, and it's I'm trying to think of the name, um, hibiscus. It's a pink hibiscus, also from Proven Winners. And that one you see there is called Paradise, and it's a purple rose. And let's see what else we got here. Sophia's little bunnies down here with her little chairs. This here is, what is this? Marigolds. And here we have an Orlander. And this one is, ooh, what is this one? I could barely read the name. Lavender. This one's lavender. The name's brushing out. Okay, this one's lavender. And this one's a proven winners. This one's a proven winners rose. A climbing rose, actually. That's a proven. Oh, look at all these buds over here. Oh my goodness. Wow. So there's your proven winners. And then all these you see down there are from this place called Shriner's Garden. And they're tall bearded irises. Here is their information. I put some seeds in there. And this is from my son's garden. I think that's called Purple Heart. This one here is called Purple Heart plant, and that comes from my son's garden. And let's see, more petunias, Snowdrift series here. And this one here is called, this rose here is called Awakening by Heirloom Garden. I'm sorry, Heirloom Roses. This was a gift for Sophia. Someone gifted that to her. This is another little shrub. I'm not sure what this one is. I think voluntarily it just came in there. And of all my roses, this is my favorite. And this one's called State of Grace. And let's see, there's another bud coming there. We just did hit this one here. Here's another one coming, and another one. This is my favorite. I love it so much. I just love the color. How pretty. Okay, let's move right along over here. The tag's on here of the State of Grace. Yeah, the State of Grace right there. So More alyssum in here. Look at this. More alyssum. And so this is our little path to exit. And here's another. This one's from Heirloom. I don't know if this is doing great or not. It has a little bit of green there. Huh. Not sure how that's working out there. And then this is our bougainvillea. It's growing up our trellis, up to the top of our trellis. Here's the other bougainvillea. So pretty. Did I miss one over here? I did. I missed this one here. This one is from Heirlooms. Gotta come in here and clean these out. So no buds on these yet. Only that one that we saw. Here's more alyssum. And here's another one, an heirloom rose called Amazing Grace. I've seen one come out of this rose. These roses were planted, I want to say around August. This is salvia back here, the pink one. That's salvia. Here is another bougainvillea from a cutting. All these are zinnias, I want to say. Yes, they're zinnias. And then this one, what is this one called? I forgot the name of this one. You're wondering what this is from these sticks right here are from the bougainvilleas. So I planted them there to get more cuttings and give them away to people that visit. I can't remember the name of this plant, but I only have one left. I had so many of them. And these are the snowdrift from Proven Winners. And this is new, fairly new. These are called coleus. Okay, we can get the name there. These are coleus. And we got 2 of these to put them in the entrance. They came with a little scarecrow. How cute is that? That is so cute. Here's the other little scarecrow. And this is what the garden looks like. Okay, and let's move over here. I have an earth angel, heirloom rose as well. I need to move it from here because it's too close. A zinnia voluntarily popping up in there. And then this one here, this is about the second rose. These were all planted around August. This is a David Austin rose. David Austin rose. And let's see what we got here. That's a fern, Kimberly fern. And this one here is a bougainvillea from a cutting. And I'm trying to climb it up there. Okay, let's move right along. Over here I have, this is basil. This one died on me. This Proven Winners. That's probably why it died on me, because it's a wee bit grumpy. It's grumpy. No, just kidding. I don't know why it died. I just pruned it and put it back in there. And let's see what we got here. Mint. This one, I don't recall what it is, but it came in a plant that someone gifted me. This one here is salvia. And this is a bougainvillea that I got it from a cutting, so I put it in a pot. And this is Kimberly fern. And this one, I want to say it's anise. Anise. That one there. This one here was a gift. So I took it outside for a little bit because this one was dying on me. So I just brought it outside for a little bit. So I have it there. That was a gift with all these little dragonflies. How cute is that? All right, let's move right along over here. This is salvia. How pretty is that? Then you'll go into my garden in here. This is, what is this pepper? It's a pepper, but um, cayenne pepper. This one's a cayenne pepper. And this is all the basil that I have, which is going into seeds. So what I'm going to do with this basil, I am going to wait for this to turn brown. And then once they're brown like so, then I'm going to remove the seeds and save them for next year. Because these are so big. This basil here is so big. Let's move right along. And here we cleaned all this area out already. Down here we have mint, peppermint. I don't know if you can see all that mint there. It's just a lot of mint. And there's the basil. You can see the basil there growing right there. Next to the basil, right there, that is lemongrass. I love growing lemongrass. My grandmother had it, and so I love lemongrass. All these here are going to be removed and probably put in a pot so I can clean out the garden bed and put new soil, and then plant new things for the fall. So I've already started cleaning this one out, and I'm going to change the soil or add more soil to it, and that's what I'm doing there. Let's see what else we got here. So down here, we moved a lot. That's a tree that was donated to us. I think that's a fig tree. A Christian family donated us that fig tree for me and Sophia. And then something's growing there. I forgot a tag. And all these right here are pepper plants. That one was a gift. These, I'm growing them for my son, and these are going to go back to his house. I'm just growing them for now. Here's a little, that one's my son's as well. And this is an olive tree gifted from my brother, my little brother. And it's growing. Hibiscus right here. Here's our hibiscus, so beautiful. It grows big. I had so many things around here, I had to clean it out because there's this myrtle tree right here that's growing. So I had to move that out. Then I have this little bench here. And I also moved this one here, this shrub. And it's a crepe myrtle, Midnight Magic. So it needed full sun, and where I had it, it was not working out for me. So I moved it here. Hopefully it'll grow next year. So here is another hibiscus. I love the color. It's like a melon color, apricot color. And so there's my bird bath. Here's a new plant. This one's new, was given to us by a Christian family. Beautiful family. Here is some morning glory. And that's our morning glory. That's our statue that we have there. This morning glory is growing around it. That's from my son's garden. There's some lemongrass right here. This was a gift from my brother, one of the twins. And it's a okay, I cannot even say that. Pomegranate tree. So he gave me that one and that little one. That little one never grew, but this one grew this year. This one took forever. I've had this for 3 years. So that one grew forever. Here's a boulder. This one's an oleander. That's a bush. I think it's a myrtle bush. This is a mango tree given to me by a neighbor last year. and it survived the freeze. His didn't survive, but this one survived. And this one is lavender by seed. I grew it by seed. And this one here is salvia, and that was by seed as well. And I have more things over here growing by seeds. And let's see, echinacea is right there somewhere. I grew by seed. That one was a gift as well from that Christian family that came over. And this one's anise. So what you do with this when you get these turn these are seeds. So what you do with these is you let them grab them like so, and then put them in a bag or in a little jar or somewhere where it's not going to be humid, and then you save them or just throw them back in there and they'll grow next year. This chair here was built by my son Giovanni. He built it for me. He's going to start building more. Everybody's been asking him to build him and sell it to them. So he loves working with wood. So my son built that and painted it. Looks so nice. And then he started this one. I think was his first project and didn't turn out good. This one here, it didn't turn out good. So I think he did it backwards or so. But we still kept it. Just a reminder that this is what you can get. That you can keep moving forward and you can still move forward. Here is hibiscus. What color is this one here? Kind of like reddish. That's a hibiscus. And then that's a tree right there. And then this one's a myrtle tree as well. I used to have the tag, but it's gone. This is a myrtle tree. That was a gift from a Christian family. And this one, I grew it by seed. So I really want you to look at it because it is so pretty. So this is lavender. It is so pretty. So that's my lavender. I grew it by seed. And let's see, moving right along over here. These are like lilies. They only bloom one time out of the year. This is loofah. This is a loofah plant. I had it growing all in my back fence, but I removed it as a privacy thing. And this tree is a myrtle tree. It might still have the tag, maybe, maybe not. Yes, it does over here. I keep the tag, so when I do the, this tree was very little, very, very little, and it's grown. I think this is my third year, so I kept it. I kept the tags, so hopefully they don't fall. So this is a myrtle tree. It's so pretty. And let's see, moving along here is another fig tree that my brother gave me. And here, my brother built this little garden bench for me and Sophia, and I moved it closer to the kitchen area. So when it starts getting cold, we make a lot of teas from oregano and rosemary and basil. This basil is kind of looking, it's kind of not looking so great, but it smells great. That is